Hello and welcome back to our Baldur's Gate 3 Let's Replay. This is Taki, and the last game we finished most of the stuff we got to do in Worm's Rock, and now we're going to start tackling stuff down here in the lower city. God dang, those things always scare the bejesus out of me when they move. What the heck is that? Engagements with a flaming fist.
First, put my hands on everything.
Somebody turned their training manual into a hidden flask. Nice. What is this?
About time. The Manip assured me a builder would come around a 10-day ago, and hold it. You're not the builder, which means I've got no use for you.
Well, isn't she rude?
Hooligans at the Mermaid have been using my shutters for target practice. And that's not the half of it. I've had to replace the same window 3 times now, not to mention the mess they've made of my front door. Now either you learn to fix my broken shutters, or you wag your tongue elsewhere. Quaint little house. Quiet.
Now we want to come in here.
You asked me to come here. Don't you remember?
Yes. I mean, no. I mean...
How many times do I need to say it? You sent word about a lead, said that I should come see you about it.
Of course, madam. Let me just... Forgive me. Why are you here?
Is this some kind of sick joke? Do you have any idea what I've been through these past few days? My daughter Vanra, my little girl, she's missing. This stupid, useless fist said she had a lead, but she must have been stuck in Dream Mist or something.
Madam, tell me. You said... she was... taken from a tavern?
You catch the barest tendrils of magic coiled around the flaming fist.
Yes, the blushing mermaid down by the docks. I told you 100 times. Why aren't you listening?
Ooh, yeah, we're gonna add a bonus to this. There we go.
Someone or something has tampered with her memory.
What were we discussing?
What's happening? I feel like I'm going mad.
Nonsense, I'm fine. Madam, tell me why you're... here, and I will assist.
God, you're right. Something's wrong with her. Can you help me? I've no family, and Vanra's father isn't around. The flaming fist was my last resort. I'm so afraid. And so tired. I've been looking night and day everywhere I could. Her name is Vanra. She's 7 years old and has red hair, like me. We were in the Blushing Mermaid when she was taken. Just up by the docks. And of course, the front of house, Bosun Gannet was there, and the owner of the Blushing Mermaid, Captain Grizzly. Neither lifted a finger to help me look. It was awful. No, Unless you count a couple of old drinking mates at the next table. But they'd be no help. They barely remember their own names. He was sober, though. I swear. I stop in the maid for a drink sometimes. But it was only a quick one. Thank you. I'll head home. Can't stand being around these idiots any longer. Come find me the moment you hear anything.
So this seems like a familiar scenario. That's probably because it is. We're throughout the course of this particular quest, we are going to run into some old familiar faces, shall we say.
Blaise Portier is perfectly fine. She's simply under tremendous pressure. There's nothing to worry about.
Yeah. Here we go. Crack in the floor or something just laying there?
Cooking as fast as I can. Those fists have got bottomless bellies, I swear.
Now, there isn't really much of anything else to do here. We could try to rob that chest, but that's probably a bad idea with every flaming fist in the place around us.
Better twist some arms, please.
You types don't care what goes on in them streets.
Even guards no upper crust softy.
Such an observant guard, so dedicated to his job. He wants to play flamingo out front. Okay, now, Lower City. And we've just, like, barely dipped our toes into things here. Okay. We do need to go into Elsong because there's stuff to get done there. And this will also continue on the murder mystery. That's the lady we need to talk to about the murder mystery. One of the targets is here. Why he's a target, we never really find out. As you can see, there's quite a few points of interest in here. That's the Steel Watch. That's for the suspicious toys. Yeah. There's another murder target there. There's a murder target there. Forge of 9, Stormshire Armories. We went to, in a previous episode, that's where we can get some pretty decent armor for our guys. That's Cazadors. Murder target. Save Varna at the Blushing Mermaid. Murder target. Now, before you do that, there is a thing in here about hags. There's another hag in town. Talk to them. You should find them somewhere around here. You start finding notices about them. And this will help us find another old friend of ours, but we won't spoil that yet, that will help out with this quest. So for now, we're going to cut over and into here. They are connected to, that guy's connected to another quest. I was never able to find the guy that starts that quest. Here we have the Elf Song Tavern. I believe, or no, this isn't the Elf Song, this is the Tabernacle. But Vicar Humbletoes
Greetings,
is a
child of
merchant as
fate.
well.
Be welcome to the Stormshore Tabernacle. You have come far, I perceive. How may I serve you this day? Of course, my child. Within limits. Behold my wares.
So we can get a pretty good Morning Star. Basically has +4 damage on it. And an extra d4 of Radiant. Undead creatures get turned. And it inflicts Radiating Orb. And if you miss, it does damage anyway, so. There is Mantle of the Holy Warrior, gives Crusader's Mantle. Yeah, if you've got a Paladin, it's pretty good. Gives you 10 turns of radiant damage when you activate it. Now that's once per short rest. Now I believe that yeah, this is the upgrade to those. As it will give us, this flat out gives Blade Ward. And if we revive somebody, they get Death Ward. And it gives us a free use of Revivify. A long rest, but hey, you got people dying that often? You got problems, man. We're gonna buy these for her. We're also gonna buy his healing potions. Because he is a great source of healing potions. If you're low by the time you get to Lower City, this is the guy you want to come see. He is loaded to bear. Okay, so we're going to put those on her. What have I got? I got armor class +1, saving throw +1. Speak with the Dead scroll. Oh yeah, we got wares to sell. Sell those wares off. Those I think we're going to send it to Jethira because she can do it as heals. There. Okay. So, yeah, that's pretty much all he's got. He's got some good resistance potions in here if you need them. Ideally, your best potions to start collecting would be the Universal Resistance. Resistance to all damage. That's going to be balling. I want another Elixir of Heroism, because that's a really nice one to have active. Alrighty. Oh, we shall leave this gentleman in peace. Now, there is, over here, a hatch. You can slip through there, go downstairs. If you avoid him, there's stuff you can swipe. Needless to say, people aren't very happy if you try to rob a church. And, yeah, there's some safeguards in place for that. That's why I could open it, no problem, because there's nothing there. But we will have to come back here later. Yale's quest line will lead us back to here. And these are just books about the various gods. Just remember, as long as it's not showing in red, you can swipe whatever you... Ah, see? Is in red. It's in red, so we don't want it.
Hear this humble plea. Shield our people from the depredation. Stay back and stay calm. Warning you.
Okay, so that was the wrong building, but that's okay.
I think I may have overdone it with the black and purple for, oh, my entire life. Your look serves you well, though.
You know what we're going to do? We're going to work on an achievement.
You to think I'm not, you know, up with the times.
What am I to do?
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Bird dance. Are we successful? We are successful. Yay, that means we're going to make money off of this. And then toss a coin gets used. We're gonna collect 100 gold this way for this achievement.
Afternoon.
So yeah, you don't have to be a bard to do it. You just have to be able to successfully perform. Now where we want to go is into here. And we've got the Emperor's Secret hidey hole. Oh, this is somebody's performance. We're okay. The room we're looking for is upstairs.
Halt, Civvy. Turn back. This is an active crime scene.
Hold on, Thornhill. I'm tired of standing here. Devella's been up there for ages. Some diversion would be welcome.
Constable Devella said she wasn't to be...
Investigator Valeria outranks her. As you were, Civvy. Fair warning, though. She's in a foul mood.
We will be coming back downstairs to do some more investigating, but...
Stelmane's parlor. A place to receive clients and informants. I wonder if it's as I remember it.
Nope. Yes, the
Bollocks!
halfling's armed
I
with a
told
great
those
sword.
idiots not to let anyone through.
You. Name, rank, and reason for interrupting an active crime scene. For your sake, the last one better be bloody good. To fetch her another bottle of mead, no doubt. Yes, I'm Devella, the unfortunate colleague. Unless you've got useful information, leave me to my work. Duke Stelmane's dead, and I've got to find who killed her.
I take it back. She is not a halfling. She's a gnome.
Gods. That's it. Proof that I was right. I've been working on an assignment, see? A research project of sorts. I knew my conclusions were sound. But this... I never expected this. I'll tell you what I know. A century ago, there was a man. Saravok Anchev. He was a child of the god of murder, Baal. He ruled the Iron Throne. A
Now,
dark
I
tower
do
hiding a
believe if you have
darker
Jahira in
secret.
your party,
It
she
was the
pipes in with
front for a
stuff on
deadly
this
arms
because
dealing
she's got a
network.
history with Severin.
There, Saravok amassed an army and
It was
sought to
kind of
become a
the...
god.
We're
Under
basically
his
hearing what
stewardship,
happened in the last
the
Baldur's
Baal
Gate game.
temple was revived. And with it, the Baal cult itself. Fortunately, the temple was destroyed. And to cleanse the city of Saravok's memory, the Iron Throne was torn from its foundations and cast into the Chionthal. For most, that was the end of it. But cults like that don't disappear overnight. That list you spoke of confirms I'm right. The Baal cult is back. And someone is out there, continuing Saravok's work. God save us all if you're right. But I believe it. Whoever it is, they're intimately familiar with Saravok's work. The brutality of the killings is on a par with Saravok's own. But there's something more here. Something new. There's a reverence to these murders. A certain flair. It's as if they were done in worship. The precision of the cuts. The depth, the execution. The best butchers in Faerun couldn't make a cut like that. Trust me, I've asked them. I tried to explain all this to my superiors, but they wouldn't have any of it. They told me to drop it. Told me the city doesn't need another conspiracy theorist and to get back to doing my job before they find someone else to do it for me. But you're not bound by such constraints. Oh, help me out here. Help the city out. I bet if you follow the trail of these murders, you'll be able to unearth the truth of this resurgence. There are patriarchs on the murder target list. I'm oath-bound to secure them first, so I'll be heading to the upper city next. While I'm there, the other potential victims will be at risk. Could you warn them? Not from round here, are you? We're in Baldur's Gate. This is just how things work. Thank you. That's all I can ask, and more than I hoped. Once I'm done with the Patriarchs, I'll head to Basilisk Gate to have another go at convincing my superiors to put some resources into this matter. Meet me there if you've anything more to report. And good luck.
Don't mind if I do. Bloodied ring. Guess the killer didn't want jewelry.
So this was Duke Stelmane's room. Now, since we're going to be trying to take some things out of here, just because we can.
He's delivered, yes. These tax hikes are enough to make
No traps, please.
You know why it isn't wrong to fart in a Stormshore tabernacle? Smells divine.
Don't waste a step.
Yeah. The kind of thing you like if you like this kind of thing.
I wonder if any of these rooms are available to rent. I wonder if any of these rooms are available to rent.
Okay, well,
Wonder if this was brewed with my barley.
let's go upstairs. Like up, up, up.
At the ready. That's curious.
Woohoo! Free loot.
I fear not, my child. Your daughter's casket will be complete.
Nice, fresh ones and all. Don't think I've had crisp.
Her rites will be safe. The body may wander to soul. Try not to focus on harm.
I hope you won't have some
Oh.
of the leek soup. It looks like I'll be making for next time.
Oh, you can tell all sorts with technology these days. I'm sure she'll...
So there doesn't appear to be much of anything up here. It's interesting, but
Let's see what this does.
now one of our would-be victims is right in here.
Damn rats. Oi, you! I thought I asked you to clean the rats out of this cellar yesterday already. Hop to it. Get in there. No, I need them rats taken care of. Here's the deal. I'll keep a lookout for murderers. You murder the rats.
felt you got to
Open up.
Hello, servant ape. Would you kill those rats, please? Their presence vexes me.
Well.
Why so much business today? Don't customers know there's a war on?
Well, I guess we go kill some rats.
The cellars are just down the stairs. There, you'll find my new lodgings.
Damn, there's a lot of rats. Now that successfully took out a lot of rats. Of course, Shadowheart's way down in the initiative. Of course she is. How did those survive? Wow.
Well, so much for peace.
Time to strike. Chazeth.
Battle favors the fearless. 2 steps at a time.
The wine cellar.
Yeah.
There's a hidden door that leads further in. The mechanism to open it is somewhere among the wine racks.
Bet that'll fit in my pack. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Yeah. Well, that stuff's heavy. We're going to send that all to camp. And that will mark as wares and sell later. Oh, put those in the wrong bag. That's easily remedied. Yeah.
On the other side, you'll find a passageway, known only to those invited to do business.
Now we can steal all this booze to use for stuff, but we don't really need it. You have more than enough real food.
That's curious.
And that opens the door, leading to his most secretive areas. Really? Oh, wait. We have potential loots, that's booze. And let's be honest, 90% of what we're going to find in there is booze.
The Quen has been awakened. Vlaakith's forces are near. Oh, action, not reaction.
Come on, let's go. I've got a long road ahead.
And now we should have an encounter with some of Blackest Doom Squad.
Vlaakith has found us. Get rid of them, quickly!
In the meantime, tear every brick out of it. If it doesn't come, we must find evidence of its whereabouts.
Something good here, I hope. Best be on my way. May the gods take you first.
You sought a fight, and now you have one.
There was no peaceful resolution to that. And we all know it.
Soldier. Go on.
What's going on? Roll. And then I guess we'll rage. Okay.
Nothing will stand in my way. Cutting to the chase. I am fury. I am death. My path be true.
I mean, I can't reach my destination.
Invenia via.
No, we're not going to action surge yet.
On the victor's path. Fleet of foot.
Nope, we're going to go boop. 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 1, 2, 3.
For the Queen!
Oh, I hate you. Okay. Well, let's see. I'm going to do...
No mercy.
Almost enough to take her out completely.
On my way.
Think you can take me on?
No holding back.
Bye-bye, mofo.
Let's take a look. Coming through.
The hell?
Got to move.
What do you mean not enough movement? Oh, because she's been blinded. Frickin' hell.
One day, I'll
That
catch a break.
people going to help out there.
Time for some bloody work.
Good, 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 good.
I got this.
Use my free heal. There.
I will ascend.
Now. He has some spells she could throw out. Now, fighter also includes her pally stuff.
No holding back. Making my move.
Hunger of Hadartham. Yeah, we're gonna Hunger of Hadartham. That'll learn yous.
Got to press on.
Not even where I wanted her to go. I'm no longer blinded. Nope. Okay, good. Really? After this, we're going to do a long rest anyways, so. Hmm. No, they're all out of range.
I won't give in. Time to press ahead.
Good. That means the gate is closed and no more people are coming through.
Let's go. Close ranks.
My little trick.
Oh, it hit her. Dude, dang. Okay, didn't want that to happen.
Swift and lethal.
Blackhead is relentless. You handled it well. Let us hope she exhausts her forces soon.
Okay.
Now search the room. There's a statue that conceals the way through. I'll reveal it to you.
Blackhead's will be done.
Not really worth it.
No time to rest. Time to get going. Seems simple enough. On my way.
Got on him, oils, yeah. Oh. Alrighty, but now we're gonna head back down because there was some chests down here that we're gonna loot. Oh, that is the main purpose behind coming here, is so we can rob the Emperor blind.
No traps, please.
The mausoleum key will come in handy later. We've already looted the display cases. Okay. Go down the other side. There's a chest here.
That might be worth a look.
What might be worth a look? I hate when it does that. It doesn't show us what it is. It's supposedly worth a look.
Something over there.
There we go.
My old home. Thank you for bringing me back. Look around. You'll find some of my things still intact. Perhaps even useful to you. Rascal's collar. My poor four-legged friend. Their lives are so brief, so simple, and yet full.
That might be worth a look.
A recipe for fiddlehead soup. A favorite meal of mine. When I had need of meals like that. An old container for brains. Empty. Shame. It would have been nice to find one to sustain me now.
Let's see where that hatch leads. Okay, I think that leads into the sewers. Now, I imagine most of what we might find in here is probably going to be rotten food. But if we don't check them all, we'll never know.
That's curious.
The chains I used to bind my meals. Villains and lawbreakers. You see, I tried to exercise morality where I could. My old sword. My first purchase as an adventurer. No use to me anymore. It's yours, if you want it.
There's no time to waste. What's that?
Let's get going.
Let's get on with it.
It's a very nice sword, but it's just a rare sword.
Onward in her name.
No one stop.
That might be worth a look.
There she is, in all her glory. Jubelin Stelmane, my old partner. My cutlery set, a gift from my mother. The butter knife is missing, but otherwise it looks to be complete. I don't need it anymore, but the memory stirs something in me still. My old wardrobe, the home of all my disguises. We are what we appear to be, and so appearances matter.
Get the cerebral citadel armor, but it's heavy. Means you get no dex bonus. Disadvantage on stealth checks. But I mean, look at that's worth a boatload. I'm encumbered now. Charmer frighten the creature to gain a D4 bonus on attack rolls. Yeah.
That's curious.
We already did that.
A shell, a keepsake from my final voyage. Pinched in a moment of sentimentality.
Here we go.
Well, that closes this. Okay.
Don't waste a step.
And that's it for the Emperor's old abode.
Quiet now. We don't want Chef Rovira.
We want to go through first. But when we go, keep that, that. I'll get added to wares. We're just going to hold on to those for now, because those are worth a fair bit. Those will probably break the bank on any merchant we try to sell them to as wares. And wares.
Let's move. Very well.
Now let's go talk to the chef.
No, there's a war on. You kill the rats, yes? I heard commotion in the cellar. Good. Perfect. Here, you take this. And do not worry. Chef Revere's eyes will be kept most peeled for murderous knaves.
Yeah, but hey, the 306 gold is very nice to get.
Around, you furry chunkers. Disgraceful.
Best keep your hands to yourself. You're being watched.
I clicked on him. To be held responsible because of lag?
Rovere burned the bullier base again, and now I have to scrub the pot. Some chef he is.
Well, I don't care if you don't like me now.
These boots have seen everything.
The bartender always has stuff to sell.
Aye, aye. Pull up a seat. If you can find one spare, that is. With all this talk of war, what else have... I reckon the murder we'd had something to do with it too. Got punters all intrigued. Going to make this place famous, I reckon. Victim is a... I reckon I'll be able to charge double for that. At least, I hope. It's been slim pickings since the Absolute butchered that supply convoy. But have a look.
Yeah, even the Blight Scroll will sell. Yeah. Bring us back a bit of money. Come on, everybody get in here.
I'll give it a shot.
I wouldn't give you anything I wouldn't eat myself.
Can I have that, please, sir?
Of course, love. And please don't call me sir. I'm barely even a chef.
Thank you.
No, nothing worth even taking out of there.
Oh, I've also got some fruit this time, would you?
With haste.
Nice, fresh.
Don't customers know there's a war on?
So when we're ready to head down to the sewers, we can go back through the Emperor's lounge, and that apparently will lead us down there. Now we have a potential victim.
Hello. Nice day for a walk.
I have something to ask.
Why, hello there. We were just about to try some of Master Metzley's delightful wines. Would you care to join us?
Oh, they do look ever so tasty.
You know he is wearing conspicuously red
I prefer to conduct
armor.
tastings individually, so I may assess your palate.
Call me Cora, Master Metzley. And I'm afraid I must insist on their joining us. Wine's no good without company, after all.
The wine scent is almost sickly sweet, with an acrid note just on the periphery. Poison.
No. It was perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. You have sullied it with knowledge, made it an unclean sacrifice. I will remember your face. And I will peel it from your skull, should you interfere again.
Yeah, he's just gone.
This is gonna feel good. Want another?
Taste my fury.
He flew off quick. As long as he goes loose, the killings won't stop.
This is a promising candidate. Where did that wind up? There it is.
How much farther can I go? I should speak up.
I still can't believe... anyone want to kill me? Thank you for saving us.
Ooh, now there's a nice reward.
Horrid man wanted to do.
Cora's not going anywhere, is she?
Don't see the point. Staying informed seems super stressful.
With a flick of the wrist.
Hearing you say that stresses me out more than the Gazette, mate.
That might be worth a look.
Oh, my hand slipped.
Everyone who's been victimized has a secret hidey spot.
What's inside? Oh, better not be cursed.
Have to keep going. Be wary. This place is trapped.
There we go.
Can't keep me out.
Hmm. And thus their secrets are not safe. As long as we're sneaky, then they don't see us come out of the hatch. Unless the gods do not get called upon us. Let us out, let us out, let us out. There we go. Good.
This edition looks better than ever.
Another step forward.
Don't mind us, we're just...
Don't see the point. Staying informed seems super stressful.
Never wanted the easy path.
staying informed seems super stressful.
I'm telling you. Hearing you say that stresses me out more than the Gazette.
Carefully now.
What would you do with a decapitated head anyway? Not like you could sell it.
I can think of a thing or two. Nothing good, though.
And then take the oath that we can. If there were...
Yeah, this edition looked better than ever.
Time to press ahead.
Better than ever. With all the articles about cults and war.
I need a quick word.
Not my type.
I still can't believe. Why would anyone want to kill me?
How do you stay informed?
Goodness. I just
So chaos.
Let's stick to donations from now on.
Now there is. Da-da-da-da-da. Okay, there we go. We're gonna head up to the Forge of the Nine to sell some of this stuff off.
In my opinion, we should have a stove watching every Baldur in Forge.
I always said the old soul was haunted. Now it's properly so.
Hold on, did I take a wrong turn? Nope.
Than the Gazette, mate.
Where's Damon? Oh, there he is. He blends into his.
What can I do for you? I'm shocked by my good without. But hey, anything could happen in the meantime. Of course. Wouldn't be alive to hold them if it weren't for you.
And yeah, he's got all of our stuff we've sold to him in the past, so. As well as everything he tried to sell us in the past, too. I will admit I am pleasantly surprised that he had enough money for that. Oh yeah, I should also have. Oh, sorry, there was a potion of flying I picked up, another potion of speed. Okay. Alrighty. Well, thank you, Damon, for helping to lighten our pockets. Well,
Diabolic
lighten the...
Forge.
Not my type.
Out of sight.
He's not been near
Out
a
of
razor
mind.
in months.
Neither have I. I'm exactly as Yondala made me. Never felt so liberated.
we'll do it. Well, you know what? We'll try that another time. As is, we are getting... It's getting late for me. And we are running low on time.
Moving ahead.
If you had to pick one for a night of passion,
I don't see the point. Stay.
And as you can see by looking at the map, there's still a lot to do. There's a whole bunch up here, a whole bunch down around here. That in and of itself is a whole session right there, just dealing with the sundries. I don't know why it still shows Cora as a tick for that. Maybe because she's actually alive.
Don't read any of it. Michael pictures me. Wait.
But anywho, what we are going to do right now,
I don't.
as our healer is running low on spells, and is our first trip to our lower city campground. There's Withers there. Just want to make sure there's nobody that needs talking to. There's Yenna.
Hi. It's me, Yenna. You remember me, right? You were really nice to me before, and, my mum hasn't come back yet. She might come later. I don't think she's coming. Could we maybe stay here?
Isn't there a human crest she can join?
Yes! You've got a fire and everything. I can cook really good. Whatever you want. Thank you, thank you.
Well, and that took care of that little bit of business. Right now, I'm just checking for people that have conversations to give. Helsing camped there. I thought Helsing camped down over here. At least I could have sworn this was where I ran into him before, was down over here. Well, nobody seems to have an important message. So... Now, there are a couple of possible encounters that can happen during the night here. That's got 14, that's got 12. Gives them a better AC. Let's get house in those gloves. Oh, he's got the bracers of defense on. Oh, but he can't be holding a shield for that to have an effect. Well, it doesn't matter. It does, because that will apply if he shapeshifts. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff in here. Okay, but we are going to end the day and get a good night's rest. Who am I conversing with? Oh, it's Will. And there's Minthara, of course. Oh, that's right. She did say she'd meet us in camp.
Sorore surge, testis esto pacti me. Come, sisters, be my testament. Notum sit in beator.
Notum sit in beator.
Holy hells.
I come to bargain. The hells demand witness.
Enough, Mizora. Where is my father? How do I save him?
How else? We bargain. Sisters.
Infernos contractos te vocamos. Infernos contractos te vocamos. Infernos contractos te vocamos.
Your contract, Will. Signed in blood, forged in fire, bound in bone, but not unbreakable. Yet no contract is ended without sacrifice, Will. The cost must be paid. Will Ravengard, a choice is before you. Option 1. I show you the way to your father. I guarantee him no harm except that from you and your allies. And you pledge your soul to me and the archdevil Zariel in a pact eternal. Option 2. I break your pact and you are freed from your duty. Your father dies by his enemy's hand, and Baldur's Gate loses its greatest champion. Name your sacrifice.
Bloody Zariel. I won't let her take Will.
Silence, Karlak.
Mizora, you asshole!
Choose.
So, here's the thing. If you choose to rebind him, she keeps her word, you find his father, you've still got to rescue him from where he is, but it doesn't become any harder to do so. Now, if you choose not to take the deal from her, when you get to where his father is, it becomes a whole hell of a lot harder because she shows up and summons a whole bunch of demon spiders that you have to get past in order to get Will's father out safely. So it's not an easy choice. Now, had we gone there without resting, just gone straight to where his father is, without resting, without doing this deal with Minora or no deal with her, you get there, you find him dead. Then you come back and Mizora makes the ultimate offer to bring Will's father back to life in exchange for him binding his eternal soul, blah, 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 blah.
Addendum F. The Absolute must be avenged for the Soulbinder's detention at moonrise. The Soulbearer retains his gifts until such time as the Absolute is slain.
Also, if you rebind Will to Mizora, she will stick around in your camp hanging out by Will. And if you're looking for all the sexy time scenes, she's one of them. You do get an option to have a fun time with someone who's probably part succubus, and will definitely try and suck your soul out one way or another. Okay. Yeah, in case you haven't figured out, telling him to let his father die is not going to get him your brownie points with Will. I mean, there's no real good option here. But also, if you keep the pact going, then Mizora is an ally at the final battle. So we're going to keep her for it.
Do it then. Claim my soul for Zariel. Keep my father safe.
Fiat ita.
Fiat ita. Anima ad beator.
Seems you've got a new mission, pup. Go save your father. He's locked in a very nasty place. Gortash's secret command center and prison. Lucky for you, I know the way in. I'll mark your map. After all, a deal's a deal. You know what? I think I'll stick around. Not for the greater good, you understand. Just for the entertainment.
Yeah. She sucks. She sucks all kinds of suck. That is one of, like, 3 different encounters that can happen in the night here. There's another one that concerns Asterion. And I'm trying to remember what the third one was.
We must claim the crown of Karsus for ourselves, before anyone else does.
That's it. That's all he cares about. Claim the crown. Rah, 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 rah. Yeah, was a bit of a whiny pissant, which is one of the reasons I generally don't bring him with me. I just don't like him. Yes. So Will. No, gee, I wonder why. Will has conversation options. Oh, I know what one of the other options is.
Held my feet to the fire, and twice was I burnt.
But my father will live. We will return the Grand Duke to his people. And forever a devil's leash will choke me. Sometimes, fate closes a door for good. The bolt is fastened, the key is destroyed, and a wish is forever locked away. The Hells will take my soul. I'll make my peace with it. I have once already, after all. Besides, there's no time to wallow in self-pity. More than anything, I'm elated that there's hope yet for my father. We should hurry to this mystery prison and retrieve my father before Mazora tries pulling more tricks. Gortash is the Black Lord's thrall. A liar, a tyrant. He'd sooner have our heads than share his domain. His anger is inevitable. I didn't sign this pact just to let my father rot in Gortash's prison.
And he won't.
Prison's in the lower city. Let's move. We will knock him out if we need to. Or restrain.
Your skull vibrates in concord with the astral prism.
Bring me to your Duke. I will shield him, as I shield you.
Why would you do that?
Better to bring him into the fold than to leave you distracted by regret.
Well then, I'm not about to say no. Anything more we should discuss?
Nope. Oh, yeah, now I remember the third encounter that can happen in the camp here. If you have a conversation with whomever you are romancing, you get the chance to go on a date. Not going to do that right now because we are short on time, and the date does take a bit of time. So that will happen on another episode. For now, let's go to bed. Oh, can we not just get to sleep? Holy smokes!
A person can be their truest selves.
Oh,
without guile, without pretense. You did well to see off the Githyanki who had invaded mine. And now that you have seen where I come from, you know all there is to know about me. At least, all that matters. The flavors of my favorite fiddlehead soup, should you wish to experience it for yourself. My beloved confidant and loyal companion rascal. The very first reward I gifted myself on completion of my first adventure. The garments with which I concealed and later constructed my appearance as the Emperor. We spoke of my relationship with Duke Berlin Stelmane, a story I have told no one else. I have no more secrets from you. No need to resort to subterfuge. We are true allies now, working towards a common goal.
yeah, so is that warning I gave in the description that there are sexy times that can happen and some stuff of a disturbing nature. If you choose the right options here and you are so inclined to do so and have thoughts along this very disturbing line, you can have some sexy time with the Emperor as well. So, yeah.
have learned to adapt my methods to your needs. The only way we were ever going to get close enough to the brain to destroy it was by working together. But few would trust a mind flayer. So I did what I had to convince you. I studied you. Your motivations, your actions, your desires. I deduced the best way to align your goals with my own. Perhaps, at first, I did consider that you were just a problem to be solved. And not an easy one at that. But I persisted. I needed your absolute dedication to the cause. I anticipated the challenge, and I anticipated your resistance. What I didn't anticipate was how much I would enjoy your company. Your mind.
Yep. Remember, all of this is happening in the astral plane, which is basically within your mind. So, yes, that literally means that if you go through with this, it's going to be a mind dump.
I felt almost like we were dancing our way towards something deeper.
And here it is. So, yep. The first two are basically flirting back and accepting his advances, and will lead to sexy time with a tentacle monster. If that's your thing, you really need to find some different anime to be watching.
I'm sorry. You're right. Now's not the time. Forget I said anything. Let's move on to more important things. The Elder Brain's hive mind has grown to monstrous proportions. And through the Crown's magic, it has complete control over each and every member. It was intelligent before, but now, with its hive mind established across the city, it is well on its way to becoming indestructible. We must stop it while we still can, before we too become its slaves.
Just let me get a night's sleep. I can't awaken yet. What? I can't control myself because I'm incapacitated. What the heck? There we go. That was a bit of a lag spike. Okay. So, with that, that is like 2 of the night scenarios taken care of. And with that, we will be calling it here. We got a lovely autosave happening. So, until next time, I want y'all to have a good one. This is Taki signing out, and please, don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye-bye now.